Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. It'll be the visiting team facing Cleveland.
Here we go.
This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Doris Burke. And roaming the sideline for tonight's game, our Allie LaForce. Now here's Williams. Pass to Ayton. Beyond the arc. Bridges with the board. LeBron outside. Bridges outside. The drive by LeBron. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Well, 6'8" and 200, who knows how many pounds, but the King, one of the most apropos nicknames in sports.
Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Stolen by Mitchell. Pass to Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, this guy is so good in transition situations. DeAndre Ayton runs the floor like a deer.
And finished off by LeBron.
Yeah, just catching your teammate in stride right there. That makes the game easy.
When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded.
Pass to Bridges. Off target from three-point range. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
A bit ago, Doug Christie and I were able to chat. I brought up Jalen Williams, and Coach said that he has a plan. Williams is an impressive all-around player. Coach did admit that, but we're hoping for some physical, high-pressure defense that will put him off his game a little tonight. A simple strategy, but Coach seems confident that it'll get results. Back over to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, thank you so much for that. Kicks it out to Mitchell. And stolen by LeBron. Drummond with it. Now defended by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Bridges with the board. Cleveland with the ball. Trailing by 2. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Despite the fact that LeBron James is now in the league for over 2 decades, he continues to dominate.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. Now here's Williams. Looking at the numbers, he's averaging about 20.5 points a game. Onside, Barrett. Loose. Porter with the steal. Williams for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Ron right side. Scoring his third straight basket in 3 tries.
Yeah, the defense has got to push LeBron James out of position. If he's on the interior, guys, it's over.
For 3, Mitchell. Cleveland with the ball. Bridges drives in. 3-pointer. And LeBron James good for 3. James has got 10 points.
Well, he's had a one-track mind this quarter, and that is score the basketball.
At the run. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
I think what you like most about DeAndre Ayton is probably how efficient he is on the offensive end. Now, obviously, the next step, he's got to raise his game and defensive intensity on that end of the floor.
Now, here's Ayton. With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them.
Well, Mr. Ayton decides, why just lay it up when you can finish with authority?
Porter with the steal. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Here's Drummond. Plays it up and banks it in.
Now, such a rarity these days, but Andre Drummond is a true 5. The guy wants to work on the interior.
Now, here's Porter. No scoring in this one. Ayton wide open. Sinks the three-pointer.
This guy has absolutely owned this quarter. This is how you lead by example.
Screen by James. And there's the defensive 3-second call. He shot 2 free throws in the game, made one and missed one.
Shooting 1.
And so he hits the technical free throw.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Here's Podziemski. Pass to Diabate. 4 on the shot clock. Grant outside. The offensive rebound. Tries again. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Personal foul.
That one on 8. For Cleveland, they have made 2 of their previous 3 free throws in today's game. That free throw missing. And he's good on the second. 17 seconds left in the first. Now here's Williams. Ayton in the corner. And the ball ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Long range from the inbound. No good. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for Cleveland. He comes away with 11 points.
16.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
They set a physical tone in the first, and that really showed on the backboard.
I think it's why they hold the lead here early, because they're controlling the flow of the game with those second chance opportunities.
And Greg, everyone talks about the importance of basketball IQ. Can you win in the NBA with a low IQ team?
Boy, it would be tough. I mean, there's a reason younger teams typically don't win at the highest level. But you need to take those lumps and get that experience and learn from those lessons.
Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Hey guys. Mikal Bridges is very comfortable with his mid-range and in-between game. He said when it comes to the basketball court, it's not just the rims and the threes. You have the rest of the court too. Now, not everyone is effective with those middle distance shots, but Mikal always has been. Guys, back over to you.
Oh, yeah. He can knock them down. Thanks a lot, Allie.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
And the technical free throw is good. And it's Barrett penetrating. And stolen by Ayton. Williams can't get it to go.
Sometimes you just lose that little bit of focus, and this is what happens.
There's the killer two-handed slam. 6 changes of the lead here.
Yeah, both teams still kind of feeling their way through this game.
For 3, Williams hits the three-point bomb. Williams has got 5 now.
My goodness, J-Dub from deep. Wow, that was long.
Back to Green. Pass to Williams. Green, the screen. Now here's Ayton. Here's Butler. Here's Green. Just 3 to shoot. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And so here's Cleveland, trailing by 2. And Ayton throws it down.
Well, the offensive game will round into shape over time, and it's absolutely critical that DeAndre Ayton look to score as much as possible.
Here's Diabate. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Shannon. Down low. Six on the shot clock.
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either. And they double up James. To the inside. A shot by Diabate. No good. The kick out to Williams. Takes a 3. Here's Shannon. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Now you see Jimmy Butler's willingness and almost really relishing the opportunity to get his teammate an open look.
And Jimmy Butler is what some might call an old school kind of player. Would you agree, Greg?
Yeah, I mean, he's all toughness, grit, and basketball IQ. A tone setter at the defensive end. He plays unselfishly. That guy is all about winning.
Inside, and it's Drummond with the jam.
Boy, power play by Andre Drummond. He has made a career out of stress testing the rims.
Pass to Ayton. Back to Williams. Here's Ayton. Over in the corner, Green. And it's Green with the jam.
Just such a tremendously explosive athlete. Josh Green doing some work.
On the wing, James. Back to Grant. Over Williams. LeBron shot is off.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Good idea trying to draw the foul. Very creative, to say the least.
In the corner, Drummond with it. At the tip. James on the follow. James has got 4 this quarter.
And boy, have they been hitting the backboard in this game or what? Kind of surprising. It's such a tight game.
A different look now for Cleveland. Here's Williams. Oh, goodness.
Oh, my goodness. J-Dub deep in his bag on that dunk.
Here's Shamet. .55 seconds left now here in the second. 6 to shoot. Pass to Finney-Smith. Here's Diabate. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Off target at the rim. Cleveland trails by 7. Here's Shamet. And he lays it straight in. Shamet got his first points of the night.
Boy, no one is blocking that shot. Excellent use of the floater.
Pass to Williams. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. In the hoop for his 4th field goal. 4 for 7 shooting and looking for more.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
And the first half is now in the books. They're up by 7. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. They double him with Butler. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
That's a jump ball.
Pass to Williams.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
And Ayton throws it down.
Guys, I like how assertive DeAndre Ayton is looking right now. This is allowing him to stay hot out here.
Diabate's shot is good. And here is Williams. Mitchell outside. The kick out to Porter. Podziemski with it. Now guarded by Porter. Pass to Diabate. Wants to get it to Shamet and does. Here's Diabate. He's covered by 8.
And he might be small for a center, but boy, can he jump out of the building.
Outside Williams. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Driving inside. Butler with the steal. From outside the arc. Gets the three-pointer to fall.
3 points.
Mitchell's got his first 3 points of the game.
I'll tell you, you better protect the basketball around Jimmy Butler. The anticipation skills, he'll pick it clean from you.
Pass to Finney-Smith. Butler with the steal. Mitchell wide open. Good, and a nice assist from Porter. Mitchell's got 6.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooting.
And there's the call on Kevin Porter. That'll be his second foul of the game. Now Shamet takes the 3. Drops in the tray. Shamet's got his second basket of the game.
I'll tell you exactly the start to this half that you're looking for. He's taken 3 shots. He's made 3 shots.
To the middle. Here's Ayton. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
And here's the fast break. Porter leading the way. Mitchell outside. And Brandon Podziemski gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team.
A different look now for Cleveland.
Substitution.
Here is Porter. Nothing on the board. Pass to Ayton. And it's sent back by Drummond.
Well, you can't teach size. Just the old expression of Andre Drummond making his presence felt defensively.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Williams with a clean look. No good from outside. Here's LeBron. And LeBron throws it down.
Vintage LeBron James. He's cooking, and this guy may be the best to have ever done it.
Outside Butler. Ayton, no screen. Over in the corner, Williams. No good on the 3. Cleveland trails by 6. Screen by James. Shoots the 3. LeBron James making it look easy from deep.
I'll tell you, they're right in this. We'll see if they can maintain momentum.
Probably the most important thing is they regroup. They worked out some of their frustrations, and now they're starting to have some fun.
Yeah, that's a great setup. Screen the defender off and let him elevate.
Oh, right. And wasn't the timing ideal? My goodness. The D with no chance to react.
The execution was simply flawless. That, ladies and gentlemen, is how you run that play.
Yeah, how about the percentage they're shooting from beyond the arc here in the second half?
It's Barrett on the wing. Hasn't made one yet. And there's a foul. It goes on Jimmy Butler. That'll be his second foul of the game. 1:31 left to play in the third. In the corner, Drummond with it. 5 on the clock. And Bridges able to finish. Bridges got his first bucket of the night.
Well, there's a level of athleticism and length, so Mikal Bridges works hard on the glass and good things happen.
kick outside to Butler. Butler on the attack.
Jimmy Butler playing with aggression right now. Boy, if he touches the paint, he is thinking score.
Grant gets a wide open look. A three-pointer off the mark. Pass to Green. Here's Butler. He's got 6. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Now into the lineup for Cleveland. Musa Diakite. Landry Shamet.
Cleveland trails by 5. For 3. They get the rebound. Diabate. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. Bridges with it. Williams picks him up. 4 on the clock. Grant. That's good.
This guy is a high percentage shooter from this particular area. Because he can elevate off the floor, it's nice and efficient.
Back to Williams. Up into and he hits the buzzer beater.
That is a huge three-pointer. Extends the lead at the last possible second. That'll give him a big...
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg, I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And really, he played mistake-free basketball up to that point. That's the only time he's turned it over so far.
And Cleveland making a change here. Pass to James. Drains it from beyond the arc. LeBron's got the first field goal of the 4th quarter here for Cleveland. Williams looking over the floor. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by LeBron.
Pressured that shot by getting a hand up just as good as a block.
And he did it without fouling, and that's become an art, changing shots without making contact.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Watch your head, Jimmy Butler in the house.
In the corner, Drummond with it. Outside, James. Pass to Grant. Back to James. Shot clock at 6. And it's Grant in the corner. And it's good with time running down in the shot clock.
Boy, Grant really getting comfortable out there. Doesn't matter the situation right now.
Out to the right wing. Mitchell outside. It's good from long range. Mitchell's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And you can feel the excitement in the building. Both of these teams pouring it on.
There's been a bit of a flurry here late, and this game may come down to which side gets a stop or 2.
Here's LeBron. Got him with the pump fake, but couldn't finish. Porter in the corner. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Porter's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the dunk by LeBron.
If LeBron gets speed at the rim, it takes a couple of steel walls to slow him down. And even then, he'll finish the job.
Pass to Ayton. Off target from outside.
Well, he went into the locker room with 1-3 to his credit, and he's still looking here for number 2.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Timeout.
And Doug Christie is called a timeout. He knows every possession is critical now. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what Doug Christie was going over with this team. And coach challenged the team, asking them to bring the fight inside, telling them to play with pride, telling the team, you're getting bullied near the hoop. Let's see if it works, guys.
Allie, thank you so much.
They've been the better rebounding team by a healthy margin, but it hasn't been enough.
Cleveland moving it around, and they double up LeBron. Takes the three. Cleared away by Mitchell. Oh, here comes Williams all alone. Driving to the basket. Now Porter. Williams up on top. And they force the shot clock violation. Great team. Cleveland trails by 7. James outside. And stolen by Ayton. For the finish. The rim rattler. Making no mistake.
Ayton uses his length to his advantage. No doubt on the dunk.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience. Listen, we know this guy has got a solid offensive arsenal. You've got to stay on point defensively.
Outside Williams. Wide open look. That one drops.
Well, true to form in today's NBA, as a big man, DeAndre Ayton has face-up ability, and that's critical.
Porter pulls it down.
And this is exactly what you have to do to stop him. That was a tremendous contest, forcing the miss. Boy, nice pass, a little ball movement, little player movement. That's how you play this game. Oh, he loves this. Just blows past defenders, takes it strong to the rack.
Cleveland trails by 10. Outside, Barrett. James outside. Misses the three. All right, here's Williams. Porter with it. Just 5 to shoot. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. And Cleveland making a change here. Now here's LeBron. Cleared away by Ayton. Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. And here's Porter. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Cleveland ball.
So it's a victory for the road team in this one. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Carol, how about the mental toughness?